Fuck, this is no good. I'd be better off with a couple bar stools.
Yeah, we're gonna get some other chairs. 3, 2, 1. Hey, man.
Hey.
How's it going today?
Good.
Good. So, I got to do some drinking, like right off the bat.
Let's do it.
I'm drinking bourbon tonight.
Yeah, I'll have some of that.
Yeah,
Buffalo
this is
Trace.
really good.
So why am I here?
Why?
Hey?
Well, I'm venting a little.
Am I filling in for a lemon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this is the interesting thing.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, man. People are afraid to come on my podcast. Mm-hmm. It's like, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna do? You. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? It's a conversation between two friends.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Easy.
People get all like,
stage fright.
oh no, yeah. It's like it's funny. It's funny. I mean, maybe the first time I spoke into a mic, it was a bit like, oh, it's kind of weird. You know, it took me a second or two. When I did that podcast with Hannah, I was like, Luigi, what show is this again? What are we doing? But that lasted like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You know? And we could like
have a whiskey or two and you're fine.
Yeah. And if a guy wants to come on the podcast, we'll take it easy. We'll go slow. We could just talk for a few minutes like this so you have the feeling of the mic, and then we'll start recording. So it's not like a big deal.
Exactly.
Anyway.
All right.
I had a
there you go. Lemon.
Lemon. I had a cancellation tonight. No big deal. I've got another one scheduled for Thursday. We'll see if
nice.
We'll see if my buddy Al shows up. That'd be good.
Who is it?
Al.
Nice.
Yeah. So it'd be nice to talk to him. He's got a lot of experience and stuff. Yeah. So anyway, we reopened the downtown cigar store because this is like just not really post-COVID, but it's still COVID. We've reopened for a few weeks. We're easing into business
rules
again. So we've reopened our downtown location. Someone heard on the last podcast that we did together that I closed. And I don't know why anyone would think during the COVID pandemic that when I said I've closed my downtown store, that I've closed permanently.
Oh, wow.
Have not closed permanently.
Interesting.
Closed due to COVID.
Yeah.
Closed
and
to
coming back.
Yeah. Closed to be socially responsible. Closed temporarily. So
right.
If the three people that saw that podcast say that are thinking we're reopened. We've been open for 3 full weeks. So we opened on May 20th.
Yeah.
Door service only.
Good. How's it going?
It's good. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Because I'm constantly running to the humidors in the back and grabbing baskets full of pipes and boxes of cigars and putting them in front of the people at the door. And
oh yeah,
it's brutal, right?
Oh,
and I'm probably walking like 5K a day, going around that counter, back and forth, grabbing cigarettes and this and that, and back and forth. It's crazy. But sales are probably 70 to 80% of last year's volume.
Oh, great.
So not bad. There's people downtown, which is good.
Yeah, they're slowly coming back.
There's people around, a few people from out of town, like not too far, like up Island, and
a
couple people from Ontario I've seen.
So the hotels are opening.
They are?
Where are they staying in, these people?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Are they Airbnb?
Maybe Airbnb.
Interesting.
Yeah. The guy that I was supposed to have today is an Airbnb guy, and he's getting some bookings. I talked to him a couple days ago, and he's getting some bookings, which is good, but most of it is like, he says, brutal.
Yeah, it
like
has been. I talked to him the other day.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And I'm on Pandora and Store downtown, and Pandora and Store Street, just in case something doesn't know. And on my block on Pandora, there's like 2 or 3 places that are completely gone.
Wow.
I don't think they're
gone.
I don't see any signs. Like it doesn't look like they're coming back.
Right.
And a couple of restaurants are still closed, and everyone's got reduced hours. I think staffing is the issue.
Reduced hours to serve you better.
Yeah, right? What a bunch of shit. Let me tell you my experience with the bank.
Yeah. The bank's crazy.
Banks are pissing me off.
Yeah.
So they've reduced the hours. They've closed locations. Mm-hmm. And how the hell is that going to keep us socially distanced or physically distanced?
Yeah.
They're cramming us all into one bank. So I start work at 11 o'clock now because we've reduced our hours. It's not 10 right now downtown. It's 11. So I'm going in for 11. It's like ridiculous. It's worse than bankers' hours. However, I try and go to the TD Bank before work. Mm-hmm. It doesn't open till 10 now. 10. Usually opens at 8.
Right.
I don't get why they have to reduce the hour. They got staff in there. They've closed half the branches, and then the branch that's here opens late to boot. So now I'm in line, and then the lady comes out and says, "Oh, the first hour is just for seniors." I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I said, I have to.
So no business line?
No.
Interesting.
No business line.
That's,
so I'm like,
that's hard.
So I'm like, I just said to her, I was being nice, right? I said to her, look, I understand that you need to serve the seniors, but I need to get to work. Like, something has got to change at the branch. Yeah. I need to get to work. I have to be at work for 11. You're telling me that I might not get in here till after 11. Well, I can't do that. Yeah. I need to bank at some point.
Right.
I work Saturdays, so I can't bank like on the weekends.
They're closed Sundays.
And they're closed Sundays.
Yeah.
Coast Capital, my other bank, closed on Mondays too.
Right.
So I can't even go to the bank tomorrow. And so I drive by on, I forget what day it was, Friday, to go to the bank. It's lined up around the entire building. There's it's like an hour and a half wait. I don't get it.
The lines are actually getting worse now because things are opening up and
people need the bank.
People are starting to get out of their houses and start to do business more like normal, but without those services.
Yeah.
So it's becoming very, very difficult.
And I need to see a teller. What I'm doing, I cannot do.
No. Your business banking.
At a bank machine. The last check I put in the bank machine, they put a 2-week hold on it, and I couldn't pay the business credit card with it. I need to buy inventory. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell her. I need to put this money in the bank. Yeah, so that I can buy inventory with this money. Yeah, right. Yeah, like what am I supposed to do? I'm trying to reopen. I need to do business. I need to pay bills and buy inventory. Yeah. Like literally. Yeah. And then I go to a bank at the other one, the one in Broadmead, where it's closer to my Royal Oak store. That bank's closed completely. So I'm going to go, okay, I'll use the ATM, no line. The ATM's broken.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Crazy.
So like I'm running around all day long to try and go to the bank. Yeah. If you're retired, yeah, it's like whatever, it's you know? Yeah. But I'm working like 6 days a week. Yeah, it's too much. I got to get to work. So I explained it to her, and you're like, oh, we're working on it. Well, I don't see what. Working on it how? Open up the branches. Put 2 tellers in each branch. Spread people out. Get them away from each other. And let's start doing some business.
Yeah, we're just not there yet. Even in our business, we're just not there yet. And we're struggling with two things. Where our risk level is, where we feel risk is way down here, but the perception of risk, and we're trying to balance that right now. Like so far, because we're still in a state of emergency, our real estate boards are saying no open houses. No. And we have in our office a bunch of young agents. There's probably 20 of them. They get most of their business through open houses.
Oh, right, because they don't have a clientele. They don't have like a Rolodex full of people.
No, they don't have that yet. They're in the first 5 years of the business, so they're on the verge of getting out of the business because they're not going to be able to make it. They will not make it unless we start to open up open houses. So there's this real struggle with the management team. Should we try to start having safe open houses? Is that the right thing to do? And there's pushback. Because there's this socially responsible perception that we need to, and we do care, but where the actual risk is, we all feel it's pretty low, but the perception is still really high. Because why does the bank make you line up outside for an hour and a half? Who are they protecting right now?
I don't know.
There's no cases on the island. There hasn't been a case in over a month. You know, it really, there's zero risk or minuscule risk.
Right.
So
for an open house.
Just open.
Yeah. Like if you're doing an open house, make people sanitize their hands before they go in. Well, yeah, wear masks.
We have a whole protocol. So we'll queue outside. Yeah. We'll bring one group at a time. We'll lock the door. We'll put a red hanger on the door that says we're with somebody. As soon as you come out, we flips to green, and when it flips to green, the next guy can come in. Well, easy peasy.
So how can you?
So but there's this perception that we don't want to look like we're a bunch of friggin' money hungry, capitalists who just want to sell properties and facilitate people's moves. So there's this really
want to sell properties.
Yeah, I get that. We're in the business of selling properties. We have to, or else we're out of business. Yeah. So, but there's this weird perception right now, and we're just not quite there. But really, where my risk level is there's no risk because there's no cases.
Right.
So open the banks. And if you feel that you're compromised or you're old or whatever your situation is that you feel risk, well, then stay home.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
And I'll support that.
Yeah.
I'll even help you. But don't make it impossible for people to run their businesses with no risk right now. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
It's too tricky.
So with the downtown shop, I've got door service only. Right. So no one comes in. I've got literally a 2-foot wide piece of glass that separates my face from the customer's face. And it's kind of weird actually, because I'll be standing right at the glass and they'll be standing right at the glass, and we're actually only like 1.5 feet apart.
Right.
We got this piece of glass. I never stand that close to people when I'm talking to them without a hunk of glass in between us. Right.
Yeah.
So to me, and I sanitize the machine every time someone touches it, and I've got sanitizer for my hand, I've got sanitizer for their hands, right at the little counter that I set up at the door.
Yeah.
And I got the bathroom, and I go and wash my hands all the time, and I'm sanitizing stuff. And if someone touches something, I wipe it down.
Yeah.
Zero risk.
Zero.
Do you know I haven't even had a cold this winter?
Either have I.
Yeah, because we've been behind glass.
Either have my kids.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right? So we're actually like, Phil was saying the same thing. I haven't had a cold. I get a cold every winter. No colds.
No.
So, we're probably going to keep
Have we cured the flu? Could you imagine?
Right?
Because we're all quarantined.
Because there's no flu.
No.
Who's getting the flu?
Why would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like some of these things we might just keep in place forever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if I had thought of the idea of doing door service and a piece of glass and a counter at the door, I would not have closed.
Yeah.
Like through this whole thing.
Well, there's no reason to.
No.
Yeah.
Everyone's outside. You can easily distance outside. There's no threat when you're like people are like worried about passing someone on a sidewalk. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. That's been proven.
It's ridiculous.
Proven wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, there's a 0.1% chance. Great.
Yeah.
You probably get hit by a car.
And it was super mild this year. It's not like, during when did it was January when it kind of started hitting here. So it was warm enough. You could have done that downtown. No problem.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So anyway, live and learn, I guess. Yeah. But the banks are ridiculous.
Yeah. They need to start opening up a little bit better.
It took me 1 hour to do a deposit.
Yeah.
Pay my credit card and get some coin.
See, so restaurants were closed. And they had this protocol at the banks. Restaurants have now reopened at minimal capacity or 50%. And I think they've even upped that now. Mm-hmm. But the banks are still exactly the same as before. Yeah. They haven't loosened at all. They're not moving. They're not flexible. So I would have expected them to have had a few different stages. Well, I think our office is in stage 3 or 4.
Yeah. Well, the next stage they should do is start opening all the branches. Keep your tellers separated.
Or go to full hours.
Or go to full hours at one branch.
Yeah.
I think they should open more branches.
Yeah.
I've go to my Coast branch or TD, and they've got like 2 or 3 tellers at both banks. Well, you got to have 2 or 3 tellers at all the branches, and that would probably fix the problem altogether. Mm-hmm. The banks are probably just making a ton of money.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see.
Right?
Yeah.
Because they're still charging everyone all the... My service fees haven't gone down because I'm getting less service. Mm-hmm. They're the same. Mm-hmm. And half their staff are probably collecting CERB, and the bank's not even paying them.
Yeah, I know.
So I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're just like, holy shit, we're making so much cash right now. Let's keep this going like this as long as we can. Yeah. And who cares about giving our customers service? If I treated my customers that way, I'd be out of business.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep, absolutely.
No, it's ridiculous.
No, I know. They just do what they want. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. Oh well.
Well, we were able to keep the liquor store open this whole time. We took the distancing people, put up some plexiglass.
Yep.
Did everything we needed to do. Sanitizing, hand sanitizer, gloves, no masks. We had plexiglass in between us and the customers. Nobody got sick. Everything was good. Everyone felt safe, kept everyone apart, but we were able to continue to do business.
It's good.
So I'm thinking the banks, with all the cash that they've got, they should be able to innovate a little bit and figure this out.
Yeah, no kidding. Come on, guys.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Because now, all these businesses that are trying to open up can't.
No.
Not only are we getting screwed over by the banks, so we can't actually do our banking, we can do our banking, but it takes 2 or 3 times as long to do the same amount of work, which screws up my day because I'm already maxed out.
Yeah.
Not only that, of course, we're short-staffed because why would a staff member want to come back to work when they're making as much on CERB?
Yeah. Yeah, it's time to ease off on that too. You know, I know they I guess legislated or promised a certain amount of months, but you know, things are clearing up quickly now.
They needed to work something into the CERB thing where you could, as businesses start to reopen, you could go back, and still maybe get some of the CERB, like 50%, and then your full wage, so you're still way ahead.
Sure.
Because right now,
and it would cost them less.
Yeah, it would cost them less, and it would get us going again.
Yeah,
and because like there's no incentive for a lot of staff to come back.
I know.
And this is not just not in the retail.
No, it's a lot of industry.
Yeah.
I'm worried about these people who have taken all this time off and won't want to go back at all. You know, just that mindset.
Yeah, didn't somebody say not to go back at all?
Could you imagine having 4 months off and then you just have to go back to work? How depressing would that be? Don't you think?
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to go back. It's like summer holidays ending as a kid and you have to go back to school. I don't want to go. That was only 2 months.
Yeah.
Imagine being off for 4.
As an adult.
You've been drinking and partying and
smoking dope and doing whatever the hell you do.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now I got to go back? What?
Yeah, I know.
No.
No one wants to go back.
Nobody wants to go back.
I mean, a few people do, but they're the rare.
Yeah.
They're rare.
Yeah. So it's...
Yeah, and you know what else, though?
Not good.
They still get their holiday time.
Oh, interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
This isn't considered a holiday.
No, it's not.
So if you work for the government, you still get your 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So what the hell kind of work's going to get done this year? I mean, some government workers are working from home, but others are just at home getting paid, especially if you work for like the D&D or some of the where you can't work from home. Like if you're building services or maintenance, you're just getting paid. You weren't working. There's nothing to do.
No.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Who's going to pay for all this shit?
I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. I know it's a lot. I don't even know
We're
what the final bill is.
billions.
I know it's billions and billions. Could be even close to $1 trillion, but the states are trillion for sure.
We're like 200 and something billion or whatever the last
where
number I
does
heard.
that come from? It's not going to be oil.
No,
No,
we can't have oil.
no.
It pollutes. It's dirty. Yeah, but we all drive freaking oil-powered cars.
Yeah.
That's another thing that pisses me off. Environmentalists. They can't make up their mind as to what's good. We can't have oil. But those damn electric cars, those lithium mines are so harmful to the environment. The windmills kill the birds. The solar panels have got like rare materials in them and they pollute more making a solar panel than they benefit us. What the hell are we going to do?
I don't know the answer to that one.
Right?
Yeah.
Nuclear is apparently the best, but then everyone's freaking out about nuclear power because of the thing that happened in Japan with the tsunami and then all the radiation leaking into the ocean.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we should all live in caves and hunt our food with spears. But, probably
cool.
they'd probably like us to be vegan too, so we can't hunt our hunt anymore. We'll just freaking eat broccoli all day long.
Yeah. Talking about hunting with spears, did you see the chimp online that was hunting with a spear?
I've heard about that.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, though.
They entered the Stone Age.
I know.
Cool, hey?
Yeah.
It's this awesome picture. He's hanging out of a tree, and he's spearing a fish.
A fish?
Yeah, he's like hunting a fish with a spear.
So they've entered the Stone Age.
Yeah. He sharpened a stick.
So they're actually using tools.
It was sweet.
So
it's a sweet picture.
So if humans don't screw them up, they'll keep evolving into something. They'll take over. Yeah. Because we're going to kill ourselves off. That's obvious.
Yeah. That was
right?
sweet, though. Huh. Cool picture. Yeah, check it out.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that Ben Isett, our city councilor in Victoria, wants to abolish the police department completely? Like no police?
They're doing that in Seattle right now.
Yeah, just in that 7-block area,
Antifa's
the police-free zone.
And they took over City Hall, though.
I know. But they let them take it over, right?
Yeah, I don't get that. But then, mind you, though, Lisa Helps would open her doors to something like that, too, right?
Okay. Nobody loves the police. They give me speeding tickets and shit like that, right? But when my store gets broken into at 3 a.m.,
right?
Who's there?
Yeah, the cops.
The police.
Yeah.
The police are there tracking down the person that cracked it. If there was no threat of the cops coming, My store would be ransacked every night. I'd have to literally have like lockdown Alcatraz style fucking roll shutters to keep the people out.
Dogs inside and friggin' guns and shit. Yeah, of course.
Like, I don't get it.
I don't either. These people are nuts.
Yeah, no police.
Yeah.
So what am I going to do? Call the city councilor, have the direct line from my alarm company to the city councilor's house, and he can go check up on my store?
They did deny the funding this last year to the cops, the increased funding.
Yeah.
City council. They're being heavily criticized by a lot of people. Ben Isaac is a total lunatic, in my opinion. I hear him on CFAX all the time. The police needs more funding.
Yeah, and more support.
Better training.
Yeah.
Better screening of hiring. And, there's a few bad apples. Maybe they should, and I don't even know if that's here because I haven't experienced it here.
I'm sure it's everywhere. It's like
too.
Any segment of the population. You got 10% that are total a-holes.
Absolutely.
Right?
So just make sure that you keep weeding those 10% out. I know the problem in the States is the bad apples that are causing the real problem, but you cannot defund the police. That's mental.
Well, they're talking in some place, defund the police and then put like another agency in, because right now the police are responding to mental health problems and this and that. So this is the question I have. If you've got a person that needs mental health care, so you're going to call a mental health officer, let's just say, right?
Okay.
Now that guy becomes violent because he's off his meds. Then what? Then they're going to call the police.
Yeah. So is that...
Or are they going to put the boots to him?
So is that mental health officer armed?
Well, I don't know.
Is he like a cop, but just specialized in mental health?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's kind of goofy, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the police just need people that are specialized in mental health. Give them more cash to expand their
whole department.
The ability that they can to deal with other things.
Well, that would make sense because how can one police officer be trained in all sorts of different situations?
You can't.
Violence and abuse or
drug addiction,
mental health,
family problem, domestic.
First responders to situation. Who knows? Car accidents.
Yeah.
All sorts of things. How could they be? You can't.
No.
They're going to be running into situations that they have no idea how to handle, and they're just doing their best. So it would make more sense. It was maybe isolated, but then how do you fund that, and how do you have everybody staffed and out in the field?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be tricky.
So maybe that's the point they're trying to make with this defund the police is they're trying to make them be responsible for policing, but not all these other things. But the problem I see with it is if you've got any situation when people become violent, you need someone there that can control that element.
Absolutely.
And if someone's going to meet you with deadly force, you got to have some way to stop that person.
Of course. Mind you, though, integrated traffic is kind of like a segment that just deals with traffic. Yeah. And I hate those guys.
Oh, they're brutal.
Right?
They'll get you. They'll get you for not using your signal.
I know, right? Because now you just got these traffic cops.
They're just like a huge money printing machine.
So now could you imagine having those types of guys in every different segment of society?
Yeah.
That would suck.
Yeah, it would suck.
No, I just want a regular cop who goes, man, you're going a little too fast. Just slow it down next time.
Yeah.
Be on your way.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're not going 300K.
I was thinking about something else. I was just going 10 over.
Yeah.
Instead of these integrated guys who love slapping you with a ticket. And then they walk around your car kicking it, seeing if a bumper's going to fall off or...
Yeah, when we were younger, that was more of a problem, right? I mean, my car will pass inspection now, but But until a few years ago, it sure wouldn't.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. It's stupid. Mm-hmm. Our council in Victoria, I've noticed that Lisa Helps is distancing herself from ISID because the guy's a lunatic.
Has to. But I don't know. I don't even know why she is because she claims she's not running again.
Oh, really?
She claims she's done.
Interesting.
So
I wonder why.
Who she associates with now. She said she's had enough. She said she's done her duty.
So one thing I'll say though, and I know, I don't know, fruit fly.
A couple fruit flies.
Yeah, I don't know where the hell they're coming from. My booze bottles, maybe.
Yeah.
One thing I'll notice, and it was just lucky for Lisa Helps, is the bike lanes are busy.
Right now?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, across the street from my store. right? Going over into the West Shore. Or
But
not West Shore.
Is it COVID, though?
I think it's COVID.
Because to tell you what, I tried to buy a bike for my son. All the bikes are sold out.
Yeah, it's COVID.
Like COVID, just that people started biking around because they had nothing else to do.
Yeah. But
So once people go back to work, are they all going to be biking around?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I rode my bike way more during COVID, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me.
Well, the kids.
I was working 24/7.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, shit. Short-staffed and busier?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was okay. I'm happy to do it. I'll try and take a week off soon.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be able to because I won't have staff, but whatever. Yeah, so interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So the city, I'm worried about the city. I'm worried about downtown.
It's a cluster.
The restaurants are struggling as it is. At 50%, a restaurant cannot stay in business. Cannot.
No, we know this because we come from that background in business, and you're lucky to make it at 90%. Do you know what I mean? Like the profit margin's so skinny in a restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Unless you're cranking the numbers, you're going out of business.
Yeah.
So 50% does not work.
No.
You don't even cover the overhead.
No.
So it's a real problem.
One of the restaurants across the street from me has been struggling to get a patio. You know, the city, because it's on city property. It's a big nightmare. Trying to get a patio on city property is supposed to be easier.
Yeah.
But you're talking about railings and engineering, and it's a mess for him.
At the Janyan?
Yeah. One of the spots at the Janyan, and he still has yet to open to do anything. He says he can't make money from selling coffee. He says there's too many coffee shops already that are established in my neighborhood. Is a ton. And he wants to open up as a restaurant that sells food and booze.
Interesting. So funny about coffee. I was downtown 3 days ago. Our buddy Matt Ross calls.
Yeah.
Bring me a coffee. I'm at the dealership.
Yeah.
2 Starbucks under renovation.
Oh, shit.
The little coffee shop near up kind of Yates closed. I don't even know which one it was. Drove over to, is it Fantastico at the atrium?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't go up there, but
Their window was shut. Maybe, or I don't know. The guy was taking a piss because they got it like a window thing as well. Went over to that new black and white building on Cook Street. There's this fancy new coffee shop in there, which is kind of near the dealership called something Joey or something.
Yeah.
Closed on Mondays.
Oh God.
I was like,
Joey or something. Yeah.
So 5 coffee shops later, I showed up at the dealership. I said to Matt, "No coffee, man."
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I go to Bean Around the World.
What's up with that?
On Fizgard in Chinatown.
Yeah, I've been there. Oh, they close at 2.
Oh, do they?
Tried to go there the other day.
Oh shit! Because I was gonna say I go there in the morning.
Or 12:30.
What?
Closed at 12:30. It was 2 when I was there. I was trying to meet my lawyer buddy the day I walked up to your shop.
Oh, really?
12:30.
Oh man, they must be short-staffed then. But I don't get it. Why?
How ridiculous is that?
Well, you know what? They're dead compared to what they used to be. Lined up, coffee shop full every morning. I go there at 10:30 on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Not good.
No.
Not good.
The people aren't back yet.
No.
And there's no tourists.
Yeah. So like I've gone for coffee there and not had to wait. I've just, you know what? I've been trying to go there for coffee a little more often because
Trying to support local.
Yeah. It's like $3.50. No big deal. Tip the girls 50 cents, you know.
Yeah, it's awesome.
There's something, right?
Yeah.
And not having to wait in line. There's like 3 people sitting outside. No, the whole store is empty. And no one in line. I'm like, ugh, this can't be good.
No.
It can't be good.
No.
Right?
No. I've been trying to put in an effort to shop local.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are with the cigar store too.
It's awesome.
Like we're selling, like we've been lined up a few times.
That's sweet.
Which is sweet, right? I really appreciate those people coming out. Because we're only open 5 days a week. We used to be open 7. So, you know.
Yeah.
But they're coming, at least a little bit.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's good. Keep it up, people.
Yeah.
It's so important.
Oh, I know. Because without tourists in this town, and the rent that businesses pay downtown, there is going to be carnage by the end of this year.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what, if we're going to even allow cruise ships at all this year. I haven't heard the final word.
It's no so far.
No so far.
We're halfway through cruise season.
Well, no, we're not.
When would it have started?
It starts in May.
Early May?
And goes to the end of September.
Okay.
I don't know what, no.
It's before May long weekend, I think.
Yeah, it might be. And then usually there's like a couple of ships that come at the very, very beginning of October. But September is like the last robust month for that.
Right.
And we're not halfway through, but we're definitely missing a lot of boats already.
Yeah.
No,
Cruising might be done as a thing.
it might be. Yeah.
Those industries are hurting big time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You imagine what it costs to moor one of those boats a day?
That's crazy.
Thousands, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
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 So without the cruise ships and without the Clipper and the Coho, they're not running.
Right.
So there's zero tourists coming into town.
Yeah.
If that continues till the end of July, let's say it opens up August 1st, they're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
They can't.
No.
There will not be enough people coming in August and September to make those guys have enough cash to float. I know that in January, some of those companies do negative days.
Yeah.
Like they actually have more returns from Christmas
Right.
than they actually sell. So, I
yeah.
mean,
It's going to be hard.
it's going to be really hard. Like, I
Really,
mean,
really
you know,
hard.
like some stores you can shop at, like a cigar store. If you're local, you can shop at. Restaurant, you can shop at. But how many Victoria T-shirts do you need to buy? Like, you don't need to buy any.
You don't.
Right?
But let's just say cruising opens up in a month from now. You getting on one?
Pardon me?
Are you going to get on one?
Maybe not.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not that I'm scared of COVID, but just what if an outbreak happens and you get stuck somewhere
Yeah.
and you can't get home, or you do get home and then you need to quarantine because
Yeah.
it's mandatory.
I don't have that kind of time.
No, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that whole industry is going to change. It's gonna
Or COVID's all a bunch of bullshit.
well, there's that too.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we got people protesting and gathering all over the place. Yeah, a lot of them are wearing masks. But seriously?
Yeah.
How's that work? You can't go to church still,
No, I know.
but you can protest.
Yeah.
1,000 people.
And yell and scream in each other's faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, not so much in Canada, a little bit.
It's been happening.
It's been happening, but
Yeah.
you still can't go to church or a synagogue or a mosque in all of Canada.
No.
But you can gather up 10,000 people shoulder to shoulder and protest.
Yeah.
I get the protests are important,
Yeah.
but if it's no good for you to go to church,
Yeah.
then why the hell can you protest? But if you can protest, then you can wear a mask and go to church.
Exactly. Or go to the bank.
Right?
Yeah.
If they want us to, make a rule. You got to have a mask.
Yeah.
I'll get my mask out because I have one in the car.
Yeah.
I'll put it on,
Yeah.
and then let me do my banking.
Yeah.
Instead of making me wait outside in the fucking rain for like an hour.
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah. So it's either this is okay or it's not okay.
Right. I'm exactly.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
You can protest, but we can't have a hockey game.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
You can't even have a hockey game with the stands empty
It's crazy.
because the people are,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I read something. Borders are closed, but people are hopping on their private sailboats and sailing into Victoria
Of course.
from Seattle.
Yeah.
How's that work?
I don't know. I'm not a sailor.
Like, so they're on their way to, say, Alaska. So they're on their way they're going from America or the United States, because we are in America.
Yeah.
They're going from the United States to the United States.
Well, they got
But
a
they're
dock here.
But they're going through Canadian waters. There's no way they can make that whole trip without stopping somewhere.
Not a chance.
So how does that work?
Yeah.
Should they be allowed? Would we be allowed to get on a boat right now and go to Friday Harbor?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't either.
I should ask some friends who have boats.
Yeah.
I'll find out. Yeah. Interesting.
Bizarro world.
Yeah.
It's bizarro world. Yeah, I don't know.
We're okay there?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. I got a kink in my neck.
Ah, you suck.
So I went to the gym for the first time in 3 months.
I did
And
some
now
deadlifts today. I can't move.
Well, that's what I was doing. I did some deadlifts and these squats, big rock on the shoulder. And now I'm tweaked through my neck.
Oh, you shouldn't do those.
I can't-
Those are shit.
No, they're good.
Yeah.
No, they're good.
What was Joe Rogan saying? Or maybe it wasn't Joe Rogan. It was someone. There's like a thing where you put the weight on your hips.
Yeah.
And you do the squats like that, so you're not compressing your
Spine?
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That's why Dave Sudsy, he likes the press machine because you're not loading your back. He does leg presses on the machine. I always thought that leg press machine wasn't that good of an exercise for you, but I thought it was hard on the knees, but I don't know.
It's still hard on the knees doing a squat with a rock on your back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You squatting anything serious?
No.
Yeah.
No. I don't know.
90 for like 140 pounds, like 45s on each side? What are you doing?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but high reps.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did like 8 squats, 8 box jumps up like 16 or 20 inches.
Yeah, you're too old for that shit.
Unbelievable. And then you do 6 and 6 jumps, or 8 jumps. 8. It was like 10, 10, 8, 8, 6, 6.
Yeah.
And then rest for 2 minutes. Do it all over again. Do 4 sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Your heart rate gets so high doing those box jumps, and brutal.
Yeah.
Totally brutal.
So I'm just doing some deadlifts and some other exercise for my back because I still have that stupid injury from that bloody car accident. It's almost been 2 years.
Yeah.
It just won't get better. So physio guy told me, got to do this and this. I'm like, I'll do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
No, nobody wants to do this, but apparently it's good for you. Gotta live a little longer.
Yeah.
Watch your ticker.
Yeah. Keep your bones strong.
Jesus. It's brutal. Totally brutal.
So I saw this Maniscalco skit.
Mm-hmm.
It was so funny. I don't know when he did. Maybe he got a new special or something. He's wearing like a white shirt with a black thing in the middle, like the tuxedo sort of a thing. Have you seen?
That's an old one.
Is it old?
What was the name of the title? Do you remember?
I don't know. I just saw a clip.
So what was the skit?
It was about his family being so different than his wife's family because his wife's family is like Jewish.
Yeah.
But like they're like proper and quiet, almost like waspy.
Uh-huh.
And he's Italian. And it's like, he was like going, her family, they don't talk about nothing.
Yeah.
In my family, if you've got a problem, someone will tell you what it is. Right? He's like, Ma, this guy stinks. What the hell? Come over here. You stink. Like, just like,
maybe I haven't heard that.
So funny. He goes, when I get on the phone with my mother, we talk about the whole family. We talk about, Sister Kathy and this and that. Oh, it's hilarious, right?
That's very funny.
And he's like, I get off the phone with my wife and I'm like, I get off the phone with my mom and I tell him, get a glass of wine and meet me on the deck. You gotta hear what's going on with the cousins. He's like, oh my God, Tanya and I were watching. It's like exactly like our family. Her family says nothing. Yeah. Right? His wife will be on the phone with the mom. How you doing? Oh, hey, we're good. Everyone's good. Yeah. Everyone's good. And he's like, yeah, bullshit. Everyone's good, right? And he's like, so what's going on, sweetheart? What's going on with the family? Oh, everyone's good. He's like, no, everyone's not good. You gotta dig. You gotta get the juice. Oh, it's just gold.
That is funny.
It's so true. Oh, it's
that is funny.
Oh, yeah.
That is
pissing
funny.
my pants laughing.
He's very good.
I
love his stuff.
He's very good.
Yeah. Yeah, he does a little skit about his wife putting a little ding in the car. Oh yeah, or a little scuff or something.
Yeah.
Just get him to buff it out.
And it's like the whole side is like this ripped off.
Yeah, that is hilarious.
That's what I said to Sheldon's wife after, because he has that whole skit about the Jews have no cuisine after breakfast. They're fucked. After bagels and lox, they got nothing. So I said to Jacqueline, I said, the Jews, they have no cuisine. Holy shit! He got so mad at me. It was hilarious.
That's funny.
Well, what are you gonna matzo ball soup? Who wants that crap? So he talks about that, and like I'm Italian. He says, 15 minutes at a table. I need some bread and oil or something. I'm starving here. When we sit down, it's time to eat. Oh, it's gold. Pretty funny stuff.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. So what's going on in the real estate market, man?
Well,
are we back or?
Well, not totally, but we're heading in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a good 2 full months of probably a decrease in 70% in sales.
70% in volume.
70%, yeah.
What happened to the prices during that time? Like, are we good? Or?
They were stable. Totally stable.
Because everyone, there's two types of people. There are people in the housing market and people that want to get into the housing market. The people that want to get in think the prices are going to crash.
Absolutely.
And the people that are already in it think the prices aren't going to move or are going to go up.
Exactly.
So what's the reality?
Yeah. So the reality is that prices hardly moved.
Okay.
Inventory levels were extremely low because people didn't want to sell their houses during this time. They just wanted to wait. And now we're starting to see some inventory come to the market. And it's like our spring market is kicking off now.
It's just a little late.
And we're seeing multiple offers. So prices.
So people are getting what they want, what they're asking.
But certain segments of the market are a little bit slower.
Like the high end stuff, I guess, is kind of soft.
Yeah, but we've seen some high end stuff all of a sudden start to sell now. So I don't really. Yeah, it's a bit tricky.
What's the most expensive listing in Victoria right now in this CRD?
Good question.
Are we like 10, 12, 14, something like that?
Yeah, around there.
14 million, yeah.
Yeah. But there's a good amount of inventory that's over 2 million, which is healthy sales for sure. So
I remember when they used to talk about the houses over 1 million. Oh, there's 14 homes of sales this month over 1 million.
It's kind of funny. We still use that stat a little bit.
1 million?
Yeah, and I've always
every shack in the city's worth $1 million
the problem.
now.
So I think that should even be up to the $2 million because over 2 is a pretty special market,
right?
At least. Saanich East it's full of $900,000 ship boxes. Oak Bay, same thing. So
Gordon Head probably.
So the Gordon Head, a lot of those are 800-900 now. So to tip that $1 million mark is just one of those homes that has a renovation. So really, it should be up to
1.5 or 2.
Right now, we're talking about that real high end market when you go over 2.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. It'll probably get updated one day soon, but. The fact is, I think prices are stable and possibly going to be increasing over the next month or 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess an indicator of that would be if you're getting multiple offers.
Yeah, because the supply that's coming now, even though it's increasing, isn't enough to fill the demand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's more pent up buyers than there are listings coming to the market. So unless we see an absolute flood, which could happen, but I think at this point it's unlikely.
We never see a flood to the market.
We haven't.
Where
in
the
years.
hell are you gonna go?
There was a flood in the market when I started 11 years ago, and that was when shit turned on Bear Mountain.
Oh yeah,
and other places in Langford.
11 years ago. That was right after that subprime thing, though, too, right? Wasn't it? 08? You were in the you got in 09.
So there was about 5,000 listings in the CRD then.
Oh, shit.
And now there's 2.
Yeah.
So it's way down. Because you could say to somebody's looking in the West Shore, then you could look at 30, 40 homes all in your range.
Right.
Now there's 4.
Yeah.
If you're lucky. So yeah, it's big change. Big change. But yeah, so we'll continue on here. I think sales are going to start to pick up to traditionally where they were last year. In the next month or so, we'll be back on target. And just had a couple months of break.
Yeah. Just a paycheck cut. Big
paycheck cut. It's been hard on a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Couple of my buddies though, absolutely killing it.
I wonder why that is.
They were the timing, the type of product they're selling. Some of them were representing some new construction projects that continued to sell really strong even through COVID because they had the ability to complete and offer possession. A home that was lived in or tenanted. There's no way you're selling that because where were those people going to go?
Right.
A vacant property, you could move into it without any issue. So the new construction was very desirable. And it always is, but it was special. Even more desired during COVID. It seemed. Yeah.
Huh.
So, they some people did extremely well.
Interesting. Well, I know that basically every single liquor store in maybe the country, well, at least in Victoria. No, I got to check that. The downtown liquor stores did bad.
Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't really think about that.
Because there weren't people downtown.
True.
Right. So, government buildings were shut.
Right.
Retail was shut, so I'm not leaving my store and going across the street to Swan's and picking up a bottle on the way home. Those stores did badly, but all the stores in the neighborhoods did very, very well.
Right.
They were up big numbers, 60, 70% in some cases.
Every takeout pizza shop,
everyone killed it. Every takeout food business. Yeah. So if you were good and you could adjust quickly, like a small company, like the cigar store, we adjusted quickly to mail order and delivery.
Yeah.
I was delivering cigars every single night to customers.
Awesome.
And because of that, and just, I don't know what, I haven't looked exactly, but I think May was the busiest month maybe ever in the 23 years history of the company.
Crazy. Yeah.
Which makes no sense because I was closed downtown for 20 days. So all of that business, not all, but almost all that business came out of that little tiny shit show in Royal Oak. My little tiny store, 300 square foot store. But we were doing tons of deliveries, I was going to the mail every day. That was another gong show going to the post office.
Right.
Yeah, it was interesting. But it was, mostly because we adjusted quickly. Like we closed the door, we put a sign on the door right away. Mail order, here's a phone number, we'll deliver. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
Like we had a sign saying what's happening. We had people come to our Royal Oak store because we could do the distancing thing there.
Yeah.
And keep it safe. We just quickly adjusted. So a company that didn't adjust was screwed.
There was a couple that did not adjust.
Oh yeah, a lot.
And some that just jumped on the bandwagon very quickly and were flexible. It's awesome. I love seeing that. Guido's Cafe, shout out to Guido's. They moved quickly.
They moved quick and they did good.
Takeout, they shifted to takeout extremely fast and
his sales volume actually went up from normal business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know about all the cigar stores in Victoria, but I don't think they all did as well as we did.
Right.
I think we sucked up a lot of the volume from them.
Yeah.
Because they were just closed.
It's true. So 2 days ago, I ventured out and we with the kids and we went to Tim Hortons. First time we've been out to a restaurant because not because we were scared, because we were just like, you know what, we're gonna take this time. We're gonna eat at home. Sure. Prepare some meals. I was trying to lose a little bit of weight.
Yeah.
Things like this, right? Just health reasons.
Yeah.
And first of all, the food was crap.
At what?
Absolute at Tim Hortons.
Oh, I never go there anymore.
Crap. I could not believe the shit they served us. The kids wanted these egg sandwiches. It didn't even taste like food. It was like, I don't even know. But Skip the Dishes was rolling in and out of that place.
At a Tim Hortons?
Tim Hortons. I was there for probably 15 minutes. I probably saw 10 drivers pull up, grab a big, huge bag in order, and leave.
That's freaking ridiculous. Those guys are like...
What's with Skip?
They're savages, too. They suck so much money. Okay, here's a little tip.
Yeah.
If you want to support local...
Don't order Skip?
Don't order Skip.
Yeah.
They take so much cash.
Yeah, I don't know their business model.
It's like 30% or some bloody thing.
Is. So
if you're,
do they upcharge the customer?
I don't know how it works. I've never ordered Skip the Dishes.
Most of the times, I think I looked on the app, it's free to the customer. So that means the business is paying for that delivery.
Right.
Or sometimes there's a small charge to the customer.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
But from what I've heard is they are bleeding restaurants dry. So if you've got like restaurant whatever, Guido's, and you want to get stuff from them, just call them up directly and have them deliver it.
Right.
Why call Skip? That's going to suck 30% out of the poor bastard that can't even make it as it is. Half these companies are suffering.
Yeah.
Their business isn't up.
Yeah.
Then you're ordering Skip and you're just hurting them. If you know...
Because it's a slick app.
It's slick. It works. But you know what? Just phone Romeo's or Pizza Hut or wherever the hell you get your stuff. Don't phone Skip. Phone them directly.
Yeah.
And try and save them some money. I can't even imagine, like Romeo's and Tim Hortons, and they're big companies. They probably have enough margin. McDonald's, they have enough margin to do Skip the Dishes. But a small ma and pa restaurant probably doesn't have the margin.
No,
they just don't have the buying power. They can't buy their stuff cheap enough. And they're probably using good quality products to begin with. So you're actually getting something. So anyway, don't use Skip if you can avoid it.
Yeah.
But you're right. Skip is like insane.
It's insane. They're killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it. And that was what day is it today? That was like Saturday afternoon.
That's unbelievable. Why the hell would you order Tim Hortons Skip the Dishes? Like, what's the matter with you?
Yeah. What kind of an animal
how
are you?
fucking lazy are you?
I know. Yeah, it's weird. We went for a walk. We went down. Kids were like, "Oh, I'm hungry." So Jane was like, "Okay, let's do it." First time, but that's the last time. We both agreed. No more.
Nope. It's
garbage.
Bad.
Garbage.
Yeah. There's a little muffin shop down the road here. The old little muffin shop next to Fujiya on this side.
Yeah.
Go there.
Yeah. I haven't been there in years. That was like a second cup or something.
Yeah, it used to be like a muffin break back in the back in the day, right?
I remember that.
That's a good little spot. You want something close to us? Go there. They got real food.
Yeah.
It's the same price as like McDonald's.
Yeah.
And it's food.
Well, I spent $25 at Timmy's.
It's unbelievable.
We had 4 waters, a wrap, and some bunwiches and 2 donuts.
Their donuts suck.
Oh
too.
yeah, vanilla dip.
Ugh.
Some sprinkles on it.
There's so much sugar in that.
It's gross.
It's like a heart attack on a plate. It's so bad.
Their feature was this pink glazed donut with Fruit Loops on top of it, and then drizzled with sugar. It's their Fruit Loops special right now. You should see it. It's hilarious. Who the fuck's eating that?
You shouldn't even eat one of those a year.
No.
Let alone have it on the menu.
Yeah.
Like, frig, man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Kellogg's. Fuckers.
I was watching this YouTube video. You know those stupid little, you can get those cotton candy machines from home?
Yeah.
So this crazy lady, she gets some Werther's Originals, puts them into a coffee grinder, grinds them till they're like icing sugar powder, then puts them and she's making Werther's Original cotton candy.
Oh.
Hey, what do you think of that?
I don't know.
I
I hate cotton candy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Just gets on your teeth.
It's disgusting.
Call it like puts like sweaters on your teeth.
Yeah, it's gross. My kids like it.
Yeah, of course. What kid doesn't?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I liked it as a kid, but I certainly do not now.
No, we just drink booze.
Yeah, Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Mike was telling me this is the oldest bourbon in the United States.
It is. Mike and I had this conversation the other day.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's pre-United States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pre-Confederation.
Pre-Confederation is when they were chasing the buffalo.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, and making whiskey. It's very cool.
This bottle here at our liquor store is like $4 off right now. It's like 30. Don't quote me, but it's like $32.
It's amazing value.
My God, what a great deal. How do they even distill this, bottle it, and ship it here from Kentucky for that amount of money? And the government's sucking 15 out of it for sure.
Oh yeah.
Right? Unbelievable how cheap they can make it. They must make a lot.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Delicious.
Yeah. So anyway,
podcast special.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't been drinking that much, but
Yeah,
we'll get there.
it's good.
Yeah. Yeah. So when we want to go out for like a burger or something, we were going to go to McDonald's once. I was like, no.
Yeah, why?
No.
No.
For the same money, we went to the little burger joint in Cook Street Village. What is it? Big Wheel or whatever?
There's a Big Wheel down there, and there's Big Wheel.
Big Wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the same money, we went to Big Wheel.
Yeah.
For the same money. We
Crazy.
had a burger, shared a couple orders of fries.
Yeah.
I only had a water because I don't drink pop unless it has booze in it.
Yeah.
And the kids had a juice or something.
Yeah.
Same money in McDonald's, but
Yeah.
it was like real food.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like an outing. It's like a thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like actually going to a restaurant rather than just having fast food.
Yeah.
It's faster food,
It's faster food
but it's not.
with like organic beef.
but
and-
like good stuff, and then you go to put your garbage away, and they got recycling and
Yeah.
compost this and that. It's like,
yeah.
why would you go to McDonald's? I can't believe in a McDonald's that you get a cup with the plastic lid. They don't even have a place to recycle that cup yet.
No. Garbage.
It's unbelievable. Mm-hmm. At the liquor store, I've got like 4 different bins for different things and this and that and plastic recycling and compost and hard plastic and soft plastic and paper and cardboard. And McDonald's, a multi-gazillion dollar company, can't figure that out.
No. Too much work.
It's unbelievable.
Throw it in the landfill.
Pisses me off.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't go there.
I don't either.
I just go to the Big Wheel or the little mom and pop place or the muffin. It's not
Sweet.
called Muffin Break, but you know what I mean?
Starbucks is out too.
Oh, yeah. I don't go to
Starbucks.
Starbucks anymore.
No, I've been there a long time.
No.
Yeah.
I'll go there sometimes because they're the only place that's open.
You know when I go there is when I need to meet a client because it's kind of like a landmark. If I'm meeting somebody and they don't really know the city, I'm like, okay, the Starbucks at this location.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like easy to find rather than some little cafe.
Yeah.
With crappy signage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing with Starbucks. They've got a system and it's a consistent product. Their stores are nice.
Yeah.
The service is usually pretty good. Except for the one by me. I tip, the guy doesn't say thank you. If you don't say thank you when I put, if I put a quarter, anything in your tip jar, you got to say thanks.
Of course.
You got to say thank you.
Well, why wouldn't you?
Well, if you don't, then I stop doing it.
Yeah. Or you take it back.
Yeah. Sorry. Take it right out. You fucker. You didn't say thank you. And for that, I'm charging you this 25 cents
Yeah.
and another quarter out for being rude,
Yeah.
you prick.
Yeah. Fuckers.
I know. It's bullshit.
How rude.
Yeah. That's
You know what
I
else is rude?
tell
Cross
me.
the road. People don't wave. Where's the thanks?
Oh, yeah. Pedestrians?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Rude.
You stop for them.
Yeah.
Half the assholes in our city, they'll just like be walking down the street, make a hard right to the crosswalk and just go.
Yeah.
Not even looking at the car.
Headphones on, looking at their cell phone. No thanks.
Half of them are lucky that the drivers are paying attention. Otherwise, they'd all be dead. Mm-hmm. No.
Crazy. I make my kids wave at everybody.
I make my kids, first of all, if they're going to cross the street, any kid that's listening to this, which you shouldn't be, but as a parent, when your kid is at the crosswalk, you watch the car and you make eye contact with the driver before you step onto the street. Now, you might be right,
and then
but you could also be dead.
Then you give them a wave.
And then you make eye contact. They stop you. Hey, peace. And you walk. How hard is that?
Awesome.
And then you know what? I'm in the car driving. Someone waves me. I wave back.
Mm-hmm. Of course you do.
Why would it? Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Just being nice.
So
be nice.
So I'm on the corner store in Pandora, and I took Senna to work a couple of days. Did you know I took her to work?
Yeah, it's awesome.
So she's cleaning, she's dusting, and we got a lot of COVID dust in there. It's been closed for a while, so it's kind of shitty and dirty. So she's been dusting and doing windows and glass for me, and I've got the doors open because we're doing the door service thing. So my doors are open, but you can hear everything from outside. And she's like, "Daddy, what's going on with all the horns honking? People are always on the horn on that intersection. We got that stupid bike lane."
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I like biking. I've always biked.
Mm-hmm.
I've been cycling for years. But those bike lanes were badly designed.
Yeah.
It's stupid. So you stop on Pandora and you want to make a right onto Wharf Street. It's a red light for you as a car. It's a green light for the bikes.
Yeah.
Bikes are going. Then the light goes green. Then the pedestrians start to go.
Yeah. That does make sense.
And then the guy behind is just on the horn like a motherfucker. Yeah. And then half of them are like literally windows down. Get going, you motherfucker. It's like road
rage.
I'd like to sit all of the city council there for an afternoon.
Yeah.
They could sit outside of my cigar store and smoke some cigars. Yeah. This is your bike lane at work, you dumb shits. You've ruined this intersection. It's a nightmare. All horns all day. Yeah, people yelling, "Fuck you," and it's like at the top of their lungs.
Nice.
My 13-year-old kid's in the store going, "Daddy, what's going on out there?"
Crazy.
And I'm like, it's just every day on this corner. It's just the way it is.
Unreal. Yeah. I don't even think I've ever honked my horn in my Audi. I don't even think I've ever even heard my horn.
I didn't have a horn in my Datsun. I literally didn't. And I didn't need it.
No Datsuns have horns.
Yeah, I know.
You can never make them work.
No, it's true. And then when it did work, it was like, yeah. You can even hear it, right? Yeah. I didn't need it. What do you need a horn for?
Yeah, I know.
Give the guy in front of you 3 seconds. He'll get out of the way.
Yeah.
And if not, go around.
Yeah.
Like, how hard is that?
Yeah. My wife tries to do the lean over and use my horn.
Oh, I would kill her.
Yeah.
No.
Don't touch my horn.
Don't touch my instruments when I'm driving.
Nothing in my
area.
Zone.
Yeah.
Stay the hell on your side. Yeah.
What's she honking at?
Just if people don't go quick enough, she wants to give them the heads up, like they're texting at a light or something.
Oh. Yeah, then if they're sitting at a light and it's green, I'll give them a little, I'll try and do the quick like.
So like I've tried to do the quick.
Yeah, does it work?
No, nothing happens on my audio. Right? Just kind of hit it a little bit.
Doesn't work?
No, I got to give it a real good hit till they make it go, but I've never heard it, so I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe it doesn't even work.
Yeah.
I've never tried.
I think I've honked the horn of my Mustang.
Yeah?
I think so.
Say hello to somebody?
Maybe. Not really sure, actually. Yeah. Might not work either. I'm sure it works. I tried to honk my wife's horn for something. To say hi to somebody. And I couldn't get the thing to go because you have to hit at the bottom. I was hitting the middle like the horn button, like the old cars.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to whole hunks of shit. And I hit the middle. And I was like, oh, you got to hit the bottom. By that time, I was already like past the guy. And that was that.
Yeah. Then you're honking at somebody else and they're fingering you.
Yeah, exactly. That happened to me once. Driving down the street, just in my own lane, minding my own business. Driving by. Someone pulls out on the lane to the right. I'm in the left lane, 2-lane road, left lane, right lane. He pulls out. Someone honks at him. He road rages against me, thinking he like cuts me off, puts his brakes on. And I'm like, dude, it wasn't even me. I got angry.
Of course you did.
I got angry. I wanted to follow him to wherever he stopped and beat the living shit out of him.
It's like you need like a loud horn to be like, hey man, wasn't me.
Wasn't me. The guy behind you. You cut him off, by the way, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like, don't get mad at me. You're the asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real prick.
That's stupid.
That's the time I wish I had a piece of crap car or truck with those big, like...
Smash them.
Yeah, just like... just spin them out and just keep driving. Mm-hmm. You know? Enjoy that, motherfucker.
Nice. So here you are talking about road rage and you're going to spin somebody into a tree.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You feel like it. You don't do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Oh, well.
So there was I was watching a little YouTube on some old cars. The car market has not softened either.
Nothing.
Holy mother of God.
Nothing. No movement.
Maybe up.
Maybe up.
Yeah. Maybe when everything else is going for a shit, people are like, hey, car's a good investment. I'll put my money there, hold it. I can drive it. I can look at it, touch it, feel it.
Yeah.
Polish it with a diaper, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
No movement. So I was watching a little YouTube Hoonigan.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
He does a lot of dads and stuff, that Asian fellow that's always
in LA.
hosting in LA. You're back killing you or what?
Yeah. It's okay. I'm good.
Okay. So anyway, there was an SR20. I don't know what an SR20 is. It's a motor that comes out of some kind of a car in Japan, and they match it up with a 5-speed.
It's a Nissan.
Yeah, it's a Nissan motor.
Yeah.
And
Turbo.
they put that into a 67.5 Roadster 1600.
Yes.
So it wasn't the 2-liter. It was the 1600. So anyway, put that in. Looked beautiful. Black. Might have been the one that just sold for $50K. I don't know.
Yep.
Like 183 brake horsepower, maybe.
Awesome.
Car was awesome.
Yeah.
This is just like a nice little driver.
Yeah.
And upgraded everything. You know, suspension. He had a 4-link suspension in the rear and disc brakes all around and lowered, and it was beautiful. And what a great little driver.
Awesome car.
Yeah, no, that's the kind of car that you could put your money into and get every penny back when you're done.
Yeah.
And drive it for years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So kind of fun.
I'm going to start working on my Zed.
I've been threatening to work on my Anglia too. I don't know what to do with it.
No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to work on my Zed next year.
You know what? Your Zed doesn't need that much. That's the thing.
It doesn't, but I got some plans for it.
Oh, yeah. They put the SR20 in Zeds too, apparently. I don't know if I do that.
I'm not going to do that at all.
No. The L2, the 2.8 liter L series is good.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's a good.
So that's what I'll do. I'll keep it naturally aspirated, Weberized, keep the motor somewhat period, but modified, and then upgrade all the suspension. Go to some nice big discs, Techno Toy tuning suspension. It's amazing what you can buy. Coilovers and everything already all done. Big brake system, 4-piston caliper, aluminum fronts. It's awesome. So there's all sorts of things to make your car more modern, but keep it all kind of looking factory stock.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
So like, I want to get my Anglia. I want to work on that car. It's ridiculous. I was actually just about to trailer it to a shop before COVID hit.
Oh, nice.
But
didn't happen.
Yeah. But I'm thinking. So like, I want to do some, like, the main thing I want to do on that car is brakes and suspension. I want it to handle really, really well. I don't need a huge power plant.
No.
If I can go around corners fast, I'll be happy. So I'm wondering, do I get some parts and get some stuff and do the suspension work and everything before I take it to the body shop?
I think so.
You know what I mean? Like, because I don't want to, like, what if you have to cut something or do something or move something?
So I watch these guys who do these builds, and they basically get all the parts in their shop before they actually start their build. So they map out their car. They figure out what they're going to do. You start ordering your parts because it's going to take time. Stuff's going to be back ordered. You're going to be short shipped on certain things. Get it all here. Put together all your suspension. Make sure it works. All the geometry's good. If you got it, you're right. You got to cut something, weld on whatever, brackets. Get it all sorted. Ship your body out to get done. And then you can put your car together in like a few months. Mm-hmm. So it's not like you're working on it for 10 years. You're only working on it for a few months.
After you get it back.
Because you have every piece in your shop ready to go.
Right.
That's key.
Yeah, because I don't even know what engine I want to put in.
See,
I don't know what tranny.
And then you're going to stall out, and it's going to sit there for 2 years and get busy on something else. Then money's going to run short.
Yeah.
And then you're screwed. Then you got a project car forever.
Well, I already have
you
a
got to
project.
start and finish this thing quickly.
I got to figure out what power plant I want in it.
Yeah.
What steering rack and pinion, if I'm going to go rack or I'm going to keep the stock steering. What tranny I might have to do, some modifications to the tunnel. Suspension, do I need to weld something on?
You will.
Yeah, and then if I got it all ready and finished, and then I'm welding, and then something goes wrong, and
no good.
Yeah,
get it all sorted out first.
Now, the pound's pretty weak right now.
Yeah.
I mean, relatively speaking, I guess. Probably should just order a bunch of stuff because it's probably going to take at this rate right now. Probably take 6 months to get the parts. Exactly. Nothing is coming out of Europe.
Exactly.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Like we're starting to run short on some inventory, eh?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
At the cigar store?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Like, we won't be out of anything, but we're going to be out of some things. Like, we won't be out of cigars completely, but certain cigars,
right, we're
already running low on and won't be able to get any more right now.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Why? Factory's closed?
I don't know what the deal is exactly, but I know that a lot of product was getting shipped from the Caribbean countries on tourist planes in the cargo.
Oh,
there's no tourists going anywhere.
Of course.
So there's no cargo. So it's taking a lot longer. So shipping has gone way up. And I don't know what's going on with Europe right now, but nothing is coming out of Europe. Like our Swedish snus and some other products that we're getting out of Europe, it's like it's ground to a halt. It's like nothing's leaving the continent.
Interesting.
It's weird. Or maybe there's no flights coming. Maybe they're putting it on boats and it's taking a lot longer. I don't know. But we're running out of stuff to the point where it's actually affecting sales.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Yeah.
No, like people cannot get what they want. And in some cases, it's just like, I'll wait.
Yeah.
that's
Hopefully
like
you
a
can
painful thing to hear.
Yeah,
When
you can shift them into another product, fine.
Yeah, but some of these products are specific products, and it's like when you try and sell them into something else, and then they'll say, "Oh, wait, that's just money going out the door."
Wait till when?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe wait means I'm gonna try another store. They'll be out.
Try online.
They might get it. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's not good.
No, that's not good at all.
Yeah.
Not good.
So one restaurant I was going to say before we got sidetracked that is going to be suffering.
Yeah.
Steakhouse.
Why steakhouse?
This is what I'm thinking. Who the F is going to order a steak from Skip the Dishes? By the time you get it home, it's ruined.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So steakhouses.
But like they're going to open up soon, though.
Yeah. They're going to open up soon, but during the whole COVID thing,
no
one's ordering a steak.
No.
Steak to go.
Like the Keg didn't do any takeout.
Who would?
No, I don't think they did any takeout. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just don't think it's good.
No.
It's not.
But they do take out on normal days.
Do they?
I think so. You can order to go.
Fuck, we need some new chairs here. Gotta figure this out.
Neck is killing me.
Podcast room sucks.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible. Oh. It's brutal.
Yeah, we'll figure this out.
Yeah,
you know what I do? I sit at the edge of my chair and it's better.
I did that for a bit.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna like those steakhouses. I just seem like no.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could do. Does the Keg do like hamburgers?
They have a burger.
Yeah, so a burger would be good.
Yep.
Takeout burger.
Yep.
Like I'm sure like places like Bin 4 or whatever, or Pink Bicycle. They must have been doing okay.
I don't know, but I'm sure they did.
Yeah, I'm sure they did okay.
Yeah.
That's a good burger joint. Pink Bicycle. Have you been?
No.
Oh, it's good.
I've been Bin 4.
Yeah, it's better than Bin 4.
Oh, interesting.
It's smaller, quieter, less corporate, and just interesting.
Huh.
Yeah, I had a burger there on a bagel bun. I'm not eating carbs right now.
Bagel bun.
Oh my god, dude.
Good. I wouldn't think that.
Yeah, chewy bagel bun with a...
I'm thinking a bagel when I think of bagel bun.
No. It's like a bun. It's just like extra chewy and extra delicious.
Have a hole in the middle?
No. It's a bun, but it's like a bagel-y type of a bread. You can get
Does it
it.
have sesame seeds on top? Like all. What is that?
Not all dressed. No.
Was that an all dressed bagel?
No. Like an
everything bagel.
No. It's not like that. It's not like a bagel at all.
So what the fuck they call it a bagel bun for?
I think this might be like the same dough as a bagel or something, but they don't.
Because bagels are steamed, right?
No, they're boiled first and then baked.
Is that what a bagel is?
I think so.
Boiled?
Yeah, they boil it.
Oh, I thought for some reason I thought it was like steamed.
I don't think it's steamed.
Okay, boiled. Whatever.
I think it's boiled.
So they boil that bun?
No.
No. So it's nothing like a bagel.
It's kind of like the same dough, I guess, but not boiled. Dude.
Okay, I gotta check this out.
Portofino Bakery. Have you ever heard of Portofino?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Eat them all the time.
Okay. Get their bagel buns. They have bagel like hot dog buns. You put a smoky in there with some like freaking sauteed onion on a bagel smoky.
Mustard?
I got some upstairs. Of course. What are you, savage?
Yeah.
I got some upstairs right now. I didn't eat any, but my wife was mowing down on it.
Sweet.
Oh yeah. Really good.
Bagel bun.
Do your burger.
I gotta check this out.
Okay, the thing with the bagel bun though, it's chewy, so you can't have a shitty burger.
Do you
in
toast it?
I don't know.
Do you toast it when you put your burger on it?
Toasted tastes better.
I know it does.
Right?
But did you toast it, your hot dog bun? Did your wife just toast it?
No, I would have.
Yeah, they don't know.
Yeah. She's a white girl. What are you going to do? No. You get a bagel bun and you put a burger on it. The only thing is you can't put like a burger on it that's like soft. You got to have like a nice...
Like a firm patty?
You know what I mean? You're not putting like a mushroom on that. Like a portobello isn't going to work on a bagel bun, I don't think.
Okay.
Get a nice firm beef patty. Mm-hmm. Put all your stuff on it. Little goat cheese. Bagel bun.
Interesting.
Next level. They got one at Pink Bicycle. Very good. I'll just look down the list until I see one on a bagel bun and I'll order that. I don't even care about the rest.
Really?
That's how good the bun is. They got it at Fairway.
I like the brioche.
The brioche is nice.
The brioche bun.
The brioche is nice. That's very soft and delicate. Now, a brioche, you can put like a portobello mushroom on a brioche. It's nice and delicate. The bagel bun, you have to have something firmer.
Interesting.
So you go to the brioche because
the bun's not taking over the burger experience in that one.
Oh, come on.
Who the
on my
fuck?
podcast? It's always the same guy from work. Always. Why do you got to call me? Nothing is happening. What time is it? 10:50. Come on.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Get the bagel bun. Fairway has the bagel bun.
Oh, I don't shop there.
I know you don't. Just go there or go to Portofino, wherever they are. Direct.
Okay.
But they have it there. Get the bagel bun. Try it out.
I'll try the bagel bun.
It's good. They also have the black Russian rye there. It's like the bread is like almost jet black. And it's got caraway seed in it. Something.
Like Jewish bread?
I don't know if it's Jewish and, well...
Don't they like rye bread?
They like rye. Marble
Get your
rye.
friend on the phone here.
Yeah.
Didn't Jerry Seinfeld do a whole thing about marble rye and the thing?
Yeah, the special marble rye. And
George was trying to get it up with a fishing line and Kramer and thing?
Yeah, they're, Jewish delis, man.
It's all rye bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corned beef on rye.
Yeah.
Can't beat that, but I don't know about this bagel bun or black Russian rye, caraway seed. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I got to look into this.
I don't know how we don't have a Jewish deli here that I know of.
We don't. That I know of.
I didn't even get to a Jewish deli in New York.
That's ridiculous.
Went to some Italian places.
Nice.
Had some cannoli.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
They were good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was more about the cannoli when I was there.
The sandwiches are delicious.
Yeah.
So good.
We had a nice pizza and like a salad that had like fennel in it and stuff. So we shared the salad, shared the pizza.
So I went to
$25 or
a
something.
Jewish deli in Palm Springs that claims it's the best.
Palm
in the
Springs
world.
has a deli
And
that's Jewish.
And the you got to eat here.
Are they gays? Gay Jews? Yeah, of course. They're all gays in Palm Springs.
They are, and they're from New York.
Really?
And they claim that they are better than Katz's and all of. They said
I'm sure they're better than
They're the
Katz's.
best.
The reviews on Katz's isn't that good.
It's pretty delicious when I was there.
Is it? I didn't make it there. We just
The
ran out
pastrami?
of time. I didn't. We ran out of time. Didn't
That's
go
unbelievable.
There. Is it?
Unbelievable.
Really?
Legit. But this was pretty good.
In Palm Springs.
It was pretty good.
I did not.
And it was packed.
I did not see
on
that.
like a Monday afternoon. We were there. Even the kids liked it.
Really?
Yeah. Delish. It's in the burbs. It's in like
it's off
Palm Desert.
Oh, it's off the main.
Yeah.
Not in Palm
Well,
Springs.
it's kind of on one of the main drags, but it's one of those typical strip malls.
Oh, really?
They got.
Yeah.
It could have been a bank. this place. But it was just a Jewish deli. Yeah.
I wonder if there's a good deli.
If you're there, you Google it, it'll come right up.
Okay.
Because there's like one Jewish deli in Palm Springs.
Right.
The only one.
The only one.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to do some of that. Deli. It's good. Mm-hmm. Sandwich. I love sandwiches. I could eat sandwiches morning, noon, and night.
I have. Not right now.
No.
Carbs are the enemy.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Where's your next trip once this is all over?
Oh, God.
You going to Palm Springs? Get some heat?
Well, it's summer here now, so.
I know. We're not going to go anywhere for the next 5-6 months. Well, 4 for sure.
You know what? We did a Northern California trip last year.
Yeah.
I went to the Redwood Forest, hit Oregon, sand dunes, some brew pubs. It was a great trip. Too short. I would do that again in a second. Mm-hmm. Take the Mustang this time.
Yeah.
Drive the coast, a little top down.
Yeah.
Leave the kids with you.
Yeah.
That'd be even better.
Sweet.
Not going to happen, but hey.
That's okay.
I don't have anything planned. We were supposed to be in Italy in like a month.
Oh, yeah,
Less than a month.
right.
What was that?
You're probably you were there now.
No.
Next month.
No, we were we were like leaving on like the 26th of June, like in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Big Italy trip. Gone.
That sucks.
You know, and it's kind of like, I don't even,
Whatever.
yeah, it's like, are we even going to go?
Not now.
Next year?
Well, who knows?
Maybe.
Again, do you want to get quarantined when you get back?
Well, it depends what's happening next year, I guess, right? But it's like,
I know.
it's like now it kind of took the wind out of my sails, you know? Like we wanted to do this trip and we had it all planned and we knew what we were going to do and we were just going to be in the south. We were going to skip like most of the big cities. We were going to hit like Rome, but we were going to go like drive down the coast like we had talked about, you know? And we are just going to hit San Giovanni, Montalcino, go to the beach and be there like, it was like not that long. It was like 16 days or something.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It would have been great. And now it's like, I don't you know, I want to go, but it's like kind of fucked me, you know?
A little shitty.
Yeah. I mean, we'll get there at some point again, but...
Yeah. We did that Rocky Mountain tour last year.
What's that?
We did a week and we drove through the Rockies.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of like what should have happened this year. Because nobody's going anywhere.
You can't get a camping spot, though. You can't get anything right now. Everything is booked.
Everything's booked.
Tiny's been trying to book stuff right now.
For where? Where you guys want to go?
Well, we were looking at Savory Island.
Okay.
And we were looking at Parksville.
Right.
She booked us 4 days in Parksville, I think, but like in a resort.
Right.
If you try and go camping, forget it. You will never... I like the camping experience. Like, I enjoy it. I enjoy cooking outside. I enjoy setting up the tent and shit and getting the kids running around on their bicycles and zooming around the campground. It reminds me when I was a kid, you know? Like, we used to do that.
Yeah.
So I like that, but good luck. You cannot camp.
I know.
Anywhere that I know of.
So when we were kids...
Maybe further up on...
You could get in a car and you could just drive and sort it out on the way.
We always did.
You can't do that now.
No, it's sad.
So we didn't camp at all on our little trip because by the time we got somewhere, it was too late.
Yeah, it's...
Places were full and it was like, that was it.
You know, that was my trip through the Rockies was the same way. We were like in a spot 1 or 2 nights and we'd set up the tent and tear down and set up and tear down. That is no good. No good. It's okay. You go somewhere, you set up, you stay 4 or 5 days, you use that as your home base. Right. That I like. Yeah. Because then you set up once. It takes us about 2 hours to set up camp, right? Sure. We got the tent for the picnic table. Yeah. Got the 2 tents. Yeah. You know, one for my wife and I, one for the kids. Yeah. Table, set up the cooking area. You got everything like nice. Nice. It takes about 2 hours. Yeah. I don't want to take that up and down every 2 days. No. I'm going to set it up 4 or 5 days. Yeah. Take it down, go home or move once. Right. But to tear up and down like you were doing that road trip, you can't camp. No. We didn't. I mean, I guess you can. We wanted to, but we didn't. I guess you can if all you do is just set up the tent and then sleep and that's it. Quick and easy and in and out. But otherwise, it's like, oh, man. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's too much work up and down every day or every 2 days, and you're gone for 14 days and you're tearing your camp up and down like 8 times, 9 times. Come on. No good. That's too tiring. No good. No good at all. Yeah. So I like the experience. We got this really killer big old air mattress now for our tent. Oh, nice. And it's a queen size air mattress. We put sheets on it. linens. It's like sleeping in a bed. You wouldn't even know you were sleeping in a tent.
Really?
It's really good.
Because I'm kind of not a camper.
Yeah, you suck.
I know.
Such a pussy, man. When did you get so fancy?
A while ago, I think. Yeah, because I haven't camped in years. I'm like, just the thought of it sucks.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll take your kids camping, you lemon. I'll be the good uncle.
Yeah.
You remember when Uncle Luigi took us camping that time?
Awesome.
It was so great.
Do it.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah.
I might.
We're too busy to camp.
I need to take
We
your
don't have
car,
time to
though,
camp.
because I only have 4 seaters. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I have nothing with 6.
No. We did stop at the RV shop just to look at the campers. Some of them are sick, dude.
I think camper sales must be through the roof,
They're
right?
through the roof. So we stopped to look at what a rental would be. And this was the shitty thing about getting a camper.
You could go to a hotel cheaper.
Yeah. So it was $900 for a week. You get 700 kilometers.
$700K?
So
you
you
can't even
drive
go
a-
to Kelowna and back.
That's the problem. And then it's 25 cents a kilometer. You still got to pay for your gas.
Jesus.
And then there's some insurance, I'm sure.
And then the ferry if you're leaving the island.
Ferry. And then you still have to pay for the campsite, which is 50, 60, 70. I don't know. Whatever it is. A lot. You're screwed. And then your gas mileage sucks. And you're driving a big, huge RV.
No.
I could drive the Audi and stay in a hotel for the same price.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No, that makes no sense.
Yeah, forget it.
No.
I'm out.
That's stupid.
So the only reason I was considering it because I thought it was economical and it would be fun.
Yeah.
So unless unless you love it,
it's actually more expensive to go RVing.
So unless you love it, no point.
Yeah,
No good. Yeah. So,
but when we went on our California trip, we were staying in these little not roadside, I would have like those little motels, like little Route 66 style 1960s motels.
Yeah.
I couldn't have RV'd cheaper. But they were like $150 a night US. It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
we're getting
crazy.
our bill in Canadian. It's like $210 for a crappy room.
I know. Why don't they just fix those just a little?
Some of them were fixed a little.
Okay.
Some of them were fixed a little. Others were not. It
Yeah.
was like, holy shit. Maybe they're full all the time and they don't need to, and who cares?
Yeah. I know.
But they still have those, I don't know what they call them, those windows. They're like the California windows, I think they're called. They're like a Venetian blind window.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like May. It's like 8 degrees out at night in the forest. It's raining. And those windows, there's like, forget it.
Yeah.
There's like, you might as well not even have a window. It's just a hole in the wall. They do
crazy.
nothing. It's like,
It's Northern Cal.
it's not like hot.
So I don't get that.
Yeah. It's not going to snow, but pretty damn close. Like those were some nights there. At that time, we hit a storm, came through. It was like blowing like a mother. And we're in these rooms with these little crappy ass windows and single pane and everything. I was like, holy shit.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
This Buffalo Trace is going down nice.
It's delicious.
You want a little more? I don't want to get hammered, but
No, I don't want to get hammered tonight.
Little more?
I got shit to do tomorrow. Just a touch. Like a touch.
touch more. Touch more.
Good.
All right. Let's see.
Can't get hammered tonight.
Yeah, no, not getting hammered today. Just having a couple. It's getting late. What time is it? 10:30? Yeah, 10:30.
That's good. It's good.
All right. Well, we could wrap it up now, or we can finish our drinks. What else is going on? Anything else, or we can wrap up?
Well, we're not going to talk about Black Lives
No,
Matter.
we don't know anything about that.
I don't. I'm not educated in that. I
No,
don't know.
I'm
I just
not,
don't know. I
I'm
don't
not
know. I'm
either,
sorry.
actually.
I love everybody.
Yeah.
I really do.
Who cares?
I really do.
Yeah,
I really
who cares
do.
where you're from?
Yeah.
Here's something.
Yeah.
Not along that line,
Okay.
but similar.
Yeah.
So you got these assholes that have these companies. And we're not going to make a cake for the gay couple. And we're not going to put two.
Fuck.
What the fuck is the matter with you?
Yeah. They're stupid.
If I owned a bakery and a gay couple came to my bakery,
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah, of course.
What do I care?
Yeah, what do you care?
I don't.
No.
Do a real good job, then the next gay couple will come to you.
Yeah.
You say no to them because they're gay marriage.
Yeah.
Not only is that bigoted, it's bad business.
Totally.
Like, what the hell's the matter with you?
They're stupid.
I get blacks, whites, gays, trans to my door. I treat them all good, as well as I
Sure,
can.
why not?
I make the sale.
Wait, why
What the
wouldn't
hell's
you?
the matter with you?
I know. Yeah.
It's like it's
crazy.
bad business.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Companies like that they deserve to go broke.
Yeah.
They deserve to go broke.
Yeah.
Like, who would do that?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you had, I don't want to do business with this type of client?
That's ridiculous.
Like,
Totally ridiculous. Yeah. Why do I care?
why would you care?
I don't.
Like, they're not hurting you.
No, not at all.
So, as long as I'm not getting hurt by you, I live and let live. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
Now, I know that people say, oh, you should care because, there's blah, blah. People are getting oppressed and you should stand up for their rights. Yes, I should probably do that. But I'm just living my life, trying to be
You should use your privilege to help.
I should.
Use your media.
I am right now.
To the millions of viewers.
I am right now. To my 3 viewers, don't be stupid. Treat everyone nice.
Yeah, I think they do, the 3 people that watch.
Yeah. It's not Christian to be racist.
No.
But a lot of Christians are racist.
Yeah, it's crazy, hey?
It's like, what the hell's the matter with you? Christ was not a racist.
No, he was not.
So get your shit together and stop being an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, it's 100% true. Right there.
Yeah.
That would take care of a third of the American population right off the bat.
Yeah.
If you're Christian, can't be racist.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. I let my wife talk to the kids about this issue. Yeah.
Good.
Because she can handle it better than I can.
Yeah, we've had lots of these talks too.
Yeah.
My kids are, they literally do not see, I think they do not see race. They just see people.
Yeah.
The younger generation, I think we just need a little more time.
It is. It's
a little more time, and I'm not a perfect. I have some built-in bigotry. I know I do, and I try and not let it come out. Mm-hmm. I think everyone kind of does, but I think with the younger and younger generations, it's just not there anymore.
Right. Yeah.
Like my kid literally doesn't care if you're trans, gay, straight, white, black. She doesn't care. Hannah. She does not care.
She's very
accepting.
Yes.
And I have not told, have I told her to be accepting? Probably. But I've definitely not told her to be discriminatory. You know what I mean? I've definitely not just kind of let her figure things out, and they're fine.
Exactly.
All her friends are fine. All her friends. She's got white friends, black friends.
Yeah.
Asian friends. It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're just people.
It should not.
It shouldn't. No, it shouldn't matter.
No. So people need to get with it.
They need to get with it.
Yeah.
It's time.
Yeah. Yeah, it is time. It's definitely time. Yeah.
These protests are probably good, though. We're moving forward.
I hope so.
Warren
Buffett, it's a big waste of time.
Yeah, Warren Buffett said something. If I had to choose any country and any time to be alive, he said the United States because he's American.
We're going to say Canada.
And right now.
Of course.
There is no better time to be alive than right now, and there's no better country in the world than Canada. And I've traveled a lot in this country, and there is no better city than where we are.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, a lot of things are shitty. There's a lot of racists. There's a lot of bigotry. But you know what? It's probably the best it's ever been that we know of, unless the Earth, maybe got
has reset.
Yeah,
10 times over.
Yeah, we don't know
I
that.
don't know.
Maybe the Earth reset. But as far as we know, this is the best time ever.
Absolutely.
In the history of this planet. And this is probably one of the best countries. I'm not going to say the best because I don't want to sound like an asshole. But it's a very good country. And it's a very good time. So we've got a lot going for us. Yeah, we need to get better. Definitely need to get better.
Agreed.
But
totally
we're moving in that direction. I don't think things are getting worse.
They're not getting worse.
They're not getting worse.
No, the media is definitely worse.
Fuck the media.
Fuck the media.
That's why I'm so glad that there's podcasts and open discussion on places like YouTube and Spotify. I mean, this show is only on YouTube right now. I'm hoping to get up onto Spotify and Apple and whatever soon. But that's what's nice about a show like this. We're not restrained by time.
Yeah.
We're not restrained by topic.
Yeah.
And I can say whatever I want because I'm not getting paid.
No.
This is not like I've got like some corporate asshole sponsor that's telling me what to say.
No.
And that's why shows like, Joe Rogan's and, is doing well. And that's why, Ben Shapiro, I know he's a bit of a right winger, but his show is still doing well. He's got a platform
he
can speak what he believes is the truth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't agree with everything.
Nope.
Agree with some.
Yeah.
But he's got a platform.
But he's got his platform and no one's telling him that he can't talk.
What's bullshit is CNN, Fox News, all this crap. I'm so sick of it. I'll never watch them again.
No. You
fake
cannot.
news. Trump's got it right. Fake news. It's all fake news.
It is. You cannot believe anything that those assholes say.
It's for
and
their
it doesn't
cause.
matter. It doesn't matter if it's a left over here.
Yeah.
Left newscast or a right newscast. They're both have their own agendas and they're both lying.
Isn't there legislation that news has to report the fucking news?
I guess
Isn't there
not.
something?
I guess not.
I thought there was. How can they spin so?
The thing is in today's media, they're losing it, right? They've lost their entire model is falling apart around them.
Yes, it is.
Newspapers are toast. Magazines are toast.
Right.
The news on TV is gone.
As cable goes away.
Yeah, cable's less than like who that. I haven't turned on. I've got cable.
I do too. I pay for it. I haven't. I turned it on yesterday.
It
Because
doesn't.
I was like, "Where's the remote? The batteries are dead
Yeah.
in the remote." So
Seriously. So you've literally.
How long has that been?
Because I watch YouTube and Netflix
Yeah.
and a little bit of Amazon.
Yeah.
I do not turn on the TV. Now, maybe in the wintertime I will a little more. You catch a bit of news maybe or like
'cause it's dark out and you can't get outside.
HGTV or a game, right?
Right.
If it wasn't for sports, which we haven't had in the last 3 months, if it wasn't for sports, I probably wouldn't need cable at all.
Yeah.
I probably don't need cable at all right now. If I probably could get it streaming.
Yeah.
I'm just too lazy to figure it out.
But yeah, there's a way.
Anyway, so their whole kind of platform is like crumbling around them.
Yeah.
So now they're switching to online, and the only way those idiots get paid is if you click on the link, right? You got to click. So they'll make some outlandish bullshit headline,
Yeah.
clickbait. Mm-hmm. So you click on it.
Yeah.
And oh my God, it pisses me off.
It pisses
Because
me
as
off,
soon as you get into the story, it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
And then the problem is people see the headline, believe it's the truth, and then retweet, repost, Facebook that headline as if it's gospel. Mm-hmm. And it ain't.
No. And we've seen that so many times through COVID.
Ugh.
We still don't really know the facts.
We don't. No, we don't.
We don't. All the numbers are reporting are incorrect. It's garbage. Total garbage.
It's garbage.
I'm an adult. Give me the facts. Thank you.
And if you can't, shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Don't make it up.
Yeah.
Or don't skew them for your own agenda.
Yeah.
Like enough's enough. Just give me the facts.
Well, they're making COVID.
So I can make
COVID
a decision.
is political.
It is political. All this is what's happening right now is political.
Yeah. If you don't like Trump, COVID is a good way to say he did a shitty job. If you don't like Trudeau, COVID's a good way to say he did a shitty job.
Yeah. Well, his ratings. So Trudeau went through the
roof because everyone thinks he's doing a good job. All he's doing is giving away all our money.
Yeah. And then Trump did the opposite. Because it's their agenda. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, you're absolutely right.
So did you see that? It's a while back now. I'm going to go back a few months before COVID. CNN reported this thing about this kid wearing a Make America Great Again. Did you see that?
No.
Okay. So he's on a field trip with his classmates. They're in Washington, D.C. There's some stand that's Make America Great Again hat.
MAGA hats. Yeah.
MAGA hats. The kids,
which is for some reason turned into a symbol of racism.
Right.
Which is
so the kids are like, oh, this is funny. They're kids. They're 14 years old. They buy some hats. They put them on. They probably don't even have a slant on politics. They're kids.
Yeah.
So they're sitting on these steps of one of the famous buildings there, and there's this protest going on because there's always a protest every single day there. This guy's banging on a native man is banging on a drum. The kid's sitting down. The native man walks up to him banging on his drum, and he's banging in his face. And the kid's sitting there with this grin on his face because he thinks it's funny. He's wearing a hat.
Probably doesn't even know why he's getting the drum.
Okay. That's all that happened. What does the media do? Says that some kid wearing a Make America Great hat goes in the face of this native and mocks him while he's protesting. The freaking what's that guy's name on CNN? Anderson Cooper.
Not Anderson Cooper.
And his friends, yeah,
the gray-haired guy.
The gray-haired guy. Anderson Cooper and his affiliates basically say that kid should be sent to jail and hung. Because they spun the story like he was some Trump supporter, racist, getting in the face of
his parents probably voted Democrat.
It never happened. The whole thing didn't happen. And it was news, breaking news. For 2.5 days. The family sued CNN and won.
Good.
It just happened the other day.
He's a minor.
He doesn't have a political view. Like, fuck you, CNN.
Yeah.
You could have ruined this kid's life. The family was getting death threats. They had to they had to pull their kid out of school and keep him in the house because people were showing up their house saying, "We're going to kill your son." How mental is that?
That's ridiculous.
It's irresponsible.
Yeah,
bad.
It is.
And you know what? Like things like that, I'm like, no, that's it. I'm not watching them anymore.
Yeah.
Because they're not giving me the news. They're telling me lies. Clickbait. Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, I mean, Trump's
I'm not a Trump supporter.
Oh no, me neither.
Right?
I think
you know what, to be honest, I don't support either because guess what? I'm not American.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I think Trump's a psycho.
Yeah.
I do not like him. I never liked him. I didn't like him since The Apprentice.
No, he was dipshit
he was
then.
a dipshit then.
Yeah.
So, but when did Make America Great Again?
Why is it a bad thing?
Why is it racist?
Why is it racist?
Is it because Trump's racist and that's why that's racist? I don't know.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't get the American.
It's a slogan. It's a thing. It's a saying. It's his deal. Whatever.
No, the Democrats hate Trump so much.
They'll do anything.
Anything to get him out. Anything. They fucking Joe Biden. Oh my God.
He's losing his mind.
Hilarious. They had him on The View. I saw some clips. He cannot put a sentence together.
Joe, give it a break.
Give it a what?
Give it a break. Come on, man. Just go home.
Yeah. Put someone else.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Pick somebody else. Bernie's better.
Bernie's way better. At least he can put a fucking sentence together.
He's weakened at Bernie's. Bernie's dead and he's better.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
He's a puppet.
So the best that Democrats can do is Joe effing Biden. Come on.
What does it mean?
Joe Biden.
Oh, you said, I thought that was the slogan.
No,
Joe effing Biden. And I was like, what?
That should be his slogan.
On a hat? Is it blue?
Joe effing Biden.
Joe effing Biden. Go fuck yourself.
The guy's a.
That'd be funny.
That would be good. We should make some hats. Joe effing Biden, and they should be blue, not red.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, we can get all fucking woke.
That's crazy.
I don't know, man. The guy can't even. He was on The View. It was hilarious because he's being accused a little bit of, I guess, sexual, like. He's a bit of pervy.
He's a player, man.
Oh, I know.
Wouldn't you be?
100%.
He's got money.
Oh yeah.
I'd
have like pussy lined up. I'd be like Eddie Murphy. I have so much pussy it's falling out of my pockets. Oh shit! Excuse me, that's mine. I just put that back in my pocket.
Yeah.
So they asked him to like just come clean. He couldn't say it. Like you say, oh yeah, no, if ever I've done anything that was made someone feel uncomfortable, I sincerely apologize. Couldn't do that. Couldn't say it.
Think he was trying to though?
Yeah. Like they actually asked him because those bitches on The View are so left leaning. They would literally murder Trump to get him out of office. They will do anything.
He used to be on The View. He used to show up there, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know for sure, but I think so.
I'm thinking back now. He used to do.
Yeah, he was on there once.
He did the spots all the time.
Yeah, he said some stupid shit about dating his daughter on The View, right?
That's right.
Didn't he?
Yeah, she's hot. I date her. That's what he said.
Yeah, I know. Fucking idiot.
What?
Like, you date your... What's the matter with you?
That's stupid.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So he was on The View, and they all laughed.
I know.
They all thought that was, it's so funny you would date your daughter. You're hilarious. You're sick.
Yeah.
This was a matter. You're fucking screw loose. But then Biden's on there, He's no better.
No.
It's a bit touch and go with this COVID thing, but if things settle down a bit and Trump does just one or two things that is good in the next few months, in November, he gets back into power. Mark my words, I'm putting it on video right now.
Yeah, it's bound to happen.
Well, if he debates Joe Biden...
Oh, he'll destroy him. It won't even be a debate.
No.
No, it'll be bad.
But, I mean, Trump's losing his marbles, too.
Yes,
He's
is.
the oldest president in the history of the union.
Oh, right now he is?
Apparently so. And Biden's older.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then he's going to go for 8 years?
Oh, fuck.
Right?
He won't make it.
No.
Yeah, I don't think he'll make 8 years. He's almost 80. Yeah. How long do people live nowadays?
Well, yeah, I guess they can keep him going for a while.
Fucking plug him in and shit and pumping a bag full of air into his lungs.
Yeah.
As long as he's like technically alive, he's still the president, right?
Crazy.
I know.
Doesn't make sense.
No.
This
is fucking awesome.
Oh,
The next few years are going to be awesome. The one thing I'm going to say, though, before we wrap this up, is if you're on whatever, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever your social media platform is that you gather your news from, please, for the love of God, fact check the shit that you're sharing.
So
it is a simple, quick Google.
It is.
I get stuff shared to me all the time. Then I go, that's bullshit. Can't be. I Google it and you just read. Oh yeah, that happened, but not really like that. Or this is old. It's very simple to at least fact check a little bit.
Interesting though. Okay, the TikTok Tic Tac app.
Tickety talk. Justin Dippity Doo.
Yeah, there's been a lot of footage of the riots.
Oh yeah.
That's firsthand footage.
Yep.
Not edited.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
There's some bad stuff happening there.
Yeah.
Which is
some of the police
and I feel like TikTok
definitely
has pulled back on it because it was really prevalent for about a week.
Oh yeah, it was ridiculous
on every post.
It was
and now
actually,
I haven't seen it actually for a few days.
It was actually stressing me out.
It was stressing me out too.
Yeah, because you were seeing two things that were bad. You were seeing police acting like fucking idiots. Yeah. And then you were seeing people looting businesses for no reason.
Yeah.
There was the two extremes, right? And I think the majority, probably 5% here, 5% here. The majority was in the middle, just protesting.
Yeah.
Peacefully.
Yeah.
Civilly. And then you had people just doing crazy ass shit, on both sides.
Yeah.
Police and protesters.
Right.
Yeah. Insanity.
Yeah.
Insanity. But, in some ways it's probably good what's happening in the US. It's like renewing and opening up the dialogue and changes will happen. The NFL apologized for the kneeling thing.
Okay.
So I think probably good. Fuck, I hope so.
So all this and then we get an apology from the NFL? That was worth it.
Yeah, right? Better be more than that.
Better be more than that. Yeah. Crazy.
But COVID doesn't care whether you're at church, protesting, or getting groceries. You got to be careful. I guess. If it's real.
If it's real.
If fucking isn't real. That's bullshit.
There's something.
Oh, that whole bullshit about the mass graves in New York?
Yeah, fake news.
Fucking that island they've been burying people there since the 50s?
That's CNN.
Since the 50s.
They were showing
I Googled it.
They were showing people getting wheelbarrowed in there like it was like there's so many deaths in New York City we can't handle it. It's been going on forever.
Because there's so many homeless people there and people that don't have family that if you die, you've got no cash, no one knows who you are. That's where they put you. They've been doing it for decades.
Yeah.
That same fucking island, the same place. Yeah. But now it's because of COVID and, you and me are living there and mom dies and, bury her in the mass grave.
No. Not happening.
No, it's not happening at all.
No.
Bunch of bullshit.
Give us the facts, motherfuckers.
They can't. If they're a left-leaning news agency, they can't give you the facts because they need to make Trump look bad. They can't. They got to get him out of office. And even if that means
news, though,
even if it doesn't matter,
but that's where I have a problem.
Well,
that's
me too.
Not news.
It's lies.
Just give me the facts.
They can't. They don't even know what the facts are anymore. They're so fucked up. They literally don't know what the facts are anymore. And I don't think we're much better up here in Canada.
No, we're not. We're terrible.
Yeah.
I can't watch the news here. What are you going to do?
First of all, it's boring as shit.
It is boring as shit. Nothing's happening. But you can't watch the news. Do you know who gives you news? CFAX.
Oh, I love it.
CFAX gives you the
Ab
news.
Sterling, shout out. I want him on my podcast.
Let's get Adam
day.
here.
Oh my gosh, the guy knows what's going on.
He does.
Yeah.
And he gives the facts.
As best as he can.
Yeah.
He does, you know,
and he's got a slant a little bit.
Yeah, he's a little bit right.
But he tells you, this is my opinion on this, but here's the what's happening.
And then here's my opinion and why.
Yeah.
At least he you know.
Hey, I have no problem with that.
Yeah. And then you can disagree with him.
Yeah.
Because of your reasons, for your facts, right? But at least he's laying...
He'll hang up on you, but...
He will?
No, I'm kidding.
I don't think he's ever hung up on someone that I've heard. I've never heard him hang up on anyone, but I've heard him disagree with someone.
He does.
And if you don't have your shit together and your facts, he'll shut you down quick.
Good.
As you should.
As you should.
And that's fine. You can disagree with him. You can be a Ben Isett supporter, and you could think we don't need a police force, but you should have a reason why. It shouldn't just be your feelings don't care. No, facts don't care about your feelings. That's the saying.
Yeah.
Even if it makes you feel uncomfortable or a little bit sad, the facts don't give a shit. They don't care.
No.
If you feel triggered by them, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. True enough.
Let's wrap it up there.
We're done.
I think that's good.
Peace.
Peace.